Hi everyone, my name is Brenda and I'm the educator and rep for AOMed. Today we are going to be demoing the Diasono 310, and I already have the settings for her particular skin type, which is acneic. And the first step that we're going to be doing is the Hydrodermabrasion. Now the serum that is being infused into her skin right now and used as the exfoliation part is a 3-in-1 serum. It has AHA, which consists of glycolic, malic acid, some other acids that are going to go in and help do the peeling portion of it. It also is going to have salicylic acid, and it's going to have serums that are going to go in and return her skin to almost like when she was born, because it has hyaluronic in it and some other things. So it's really going to be softening it up. This does have the tornado feature on it, and make sure that you go and look at part 1 of the demo where I'm explaining all the features, all the settings to it. So one thing that I like about the Diasono is that with the microderm part of it, you do not have to dry your client's skin out. You don't have to then try to replenish the hydration after you do the treatment. So this is a lot gentler for your client. It's a lot more enjoyable. What I'm doing with this step of it, this is a 4-step treatment, is I'm getting the surface exfoliation part done first. And this is going to be prepping the skin for the next one that's going to be what I like calling more of the hydrofacial portion of it. And it goes in and it deep cleanses the pores. Okay, now we're on to step 2 where we're doing the hydrofacial portion of it. So step 1, we already got the surface exfoliated, and now this is kind of, I use the analogy of high pressure hosing your pores. It's getting the serum that we mentioned before. You're using the same serum on the first 2 steps. That's going to be your cleansing. This goes in and it gets the fluid, that's the AHA, BHA, and NA, and the hydrating serums down into the skin. So again, your first step is gently exfoliating the surface. After you've done that, then you're going in and deep cleansing the pores, hydrating the skin. A little bit of pinkness or redness is totally normal. The serum is going down in her pores and it's sucking up through the handpiece back into the waste chamber in the back of the machine. This is great that you can set it for sensitive skin, for the body, for blackheads, normal, sensitive, totally customizable treatment. Hi everyone, we are now on to step 3 of the Diasono 310 treatment, and that's the electroportation. Deanna is actually holding the rod over here, the handpiece, and we are using the DA1, the growth factors that is Cicatrix with AOMed, because we want to work on her texture of the skin, and also the Cicatrix goes in and helps healing. The electroportation part of the machine is actually pushing those serums or any other ampule that you customize for your client down deeper into the skin. Now, I get asked a lot, how often can you do this treatment? And you could do it once or twice a week because it is so hydrating. And it's not super overly exfoliating. So it's going in and it's regenerating the skin. You can totally customize the energy that is going through the electroportation based on your client's comfort level and what their needs are. And that is all done on the panel of the machine. Make sure you go back and look at part 1 if you haven't seen it yet. Okay, everyone, now we're on to the 4th and final step of the Diasono 310. I always take alcohol and wipe off the hand piece. You're going to take a little bit of ultrasound gel. This is your conductor gel. And I have it set for acne. This actually has, this is not your normal ultrasound. This actually has 2 types of megahertz, so you're getting a dual action, and one is going down at a deeper level than the other. Deanna's going to see immediate results after her treatment. So her pores are going to be a little bit smaller looking. Her skin is definitely going to be more exfoliated, definitely more hydrated. So to kind of go through the steps again, the first thing that we did was the diamond tip, Hydrodermabrasion. You can do that for about 10 minutes if you need to, that part. You can also move on to part 2, which is the Hydrofacial part of it. The 3rd step was the Electroportation, where I use the cicatrix for her texture and helping to heal her acne a little bit because it has growth factors. And this is going in and helping, the ultrasound is going in and helping heal the skin. Now, one thing that is amazing with this ultrasound on here is you can totally use this on a client that has bruising or swelling after they've had injections, say Botox or cheek injections or lip injections. You can really customize it. This has a lifting effect to it when you have it on that setting. You can do this on the body as well. So just remember, everything that we're doing on Deanna's face can be done on the body because we do have a body setting on this. How does this feel?
Amazing. I like it a lot. Really smooth.
This happens to be the #1 requested treatment right now at our practice here in Colorado Springs. And those of you that are local to Colorado Springs, you can book online at bellagracehomespa.com. Again, this is totally different from a microdermabrasion that is more traditional, where you're drying the skin out. This is all about going in and hydrating the skin. We're here in Colorado, so we really try not to over exfoliate and dry the skin out more than what we absolutely have to. And with this feature on the ultrasound, and this going in and helping healing the skin, helping with swelling and inflammation, the results are going to be even more spectacular after those first 3 modalities of this machine. This machine is from Korea. It's the latest and greatest. We are really projecting that this is going to be the #1 Korean device in 2021. Now, what I'm seeing on Deanna's face is the first 2 steps was the exfoliation steps, and there was a little bit of pinkness, a little bit of redness, because we're cleansing the skin, we're stimulating the skin. The ultrasound is going in and soothing, so almost all the redness is gone. A great lunchtime treatment. Even before an event, like a wedding, you could totally do this. So there's not going to be any downtime to this. Again, you can do this a couple times a week because it's a gentle exfoliation that has the hydrating properties to it. You don't have to dry the skin out, then do the exfoliation, then struggle with trying to add the hydration back in. You're doing the hydration and the exfoliation in the first 2 steps and in 1 step. So your client is going to like it a lot better, and the results are going to be better. There's no need to totally strip the barrier off your client's skin in order to get a good exfoliation. You can totally do it all with this machine. It's incredibly versatile. Some contraindications for this machine obviously would be dental implants, pacemakers, pregnant women, and it's only because of the currents. And the serums is not exactly playing super nice with pregnant women with the salicylic, or obviously anybody that has allergies to salicylic. Salicylic is great for acneic skin because molecule size, it gets down a little bit deeper. If you have any questions, just contact me via the comments down below in the description. Have a great day.